Something's going on. Hello there, guys. It is Jersey Girl, and welcome to my kitchen on the Cozy Niche Kitchen. It is kind of bright up in here. I'm not exactly sure why it is so bright, but it is happening. Like right now, it's going on. It's happening as we speak. I am coming on over to live on Facebook, but also here on IG. So thank you guys for joining me tonight here on the Cozy Niche with Jersey Girl. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We are going to be talking about tonight, okay, detox time. Why detox time? Well, as I mentioned before, if you guys got a chance to see, if you are feeling sluggish, it is time to go ahead and get how can I say, the holiday up off you. It is the holidays. It is happening now. Hey there, Angie, how you doing, darling, over here on IG? And hey there, Miss Cynthia Davison over here on Facebook. I'm doing this on both platforms, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, I'm going to be referencing the 10-day smoothie. Can you guys see this? The 10-day Green Smoothie Cleanse by Miss J.J. Smith, and this was like a very good seller. What is it? #1 New York bestseller. Not current year, but when it came out, okay? And so I wanted to talk to you guys about doing this detox. So if you are feeling constipated and bloated and, want to get some of the, stuff up off you, what better way in order to go ahead and kickstart than doing a detox to flush things out? So that's why I tagged it, flush it away. And that's what we are going to be doing tonight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say in advance, I am not a medical professional by any means of the imagination, people. So I would highly suggest that you go ahead and contact your primary care physician, nutritionalist, before you begin to start on any new journey here. But I'm just coming on to share with you guys exactly what Jersey Girl is going to be doing in regards to flushing and getting things back in order. I've been enjoying cookies. I've been enjoying ice cream, even though I'm lactose intolerant, but I ain't gonna get into all that. Okay, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in. So, in regards to the 10-day smoothie, in referencing the book, which I really, really do like, this is not my first time doing this cleanse, y'all. I've actually done this cleanse before, and it is saying basically you can expect to be able to lose quite a few pounds if you go ahead and stick with this challenge. So your first 5 days is going to be, all of your dark leafy greens, which is what you need, okay? And then you begin to sweeten it up a little bit about halfway through, and it begins to get a bit tasty. But this is to reset your taste buds. Holla if you hear me if you need to go ahead and have your taste buds reset. On multiple levels, I need to have my taste buds reset, okay? Lynn said, I will be detoxing tomorrow using ginger root, lemons, and water. Oh, that's really good too. I want you guys to share with me, what are some of the detox things that you guys have done and utilized before? Also, just so you guys know, in addition to doing the 10-day cleanse, it also suggests for you to do like a detox tea. So I got my yogi tea here, okay, see, and there we go, so that way you guys can see. All right, and so you have your tea bag, okay, and the directions, your tea bag, and the directions to use it is on the back. And so it tells you to go ahead and get some hot boiling water and seep this here thing for at least 7 minutes. And if you want it to be stronger, then you use 2 tea bags instead of just 1, okay? Use this at night, y'all. So that way when you wake up, you can have a really good release. Shall we say? Yeah, you want to be able to do that, all right? I have walked through this before, like I told you guys, and so I'm just going to walk you guys through one of the green smoothies that was done. So one of the first things that I did was go to the store and pick up the ingredients that I needed for my first day. I wanted to try something different this time because the first time I used hey, Dad, he's over here on IG. So the first time I went ahead and used the spinach, okay? And I love spinach. Spinach is great, but I wanted to use some bok choy, okay? And that is a Asian cabbage. And so it is going to give me a different flavor. And I also love arugula. Now, arugula is a bit peppery, Because your girl like it hot, okay? I like it hot. So this is what you guys will see. I got my arugula here, okay? And it says it's already washed, but I'll wash it again anyway. What do I wash my fruit and vegetables with? I use a combination of the baking soda, okay? So it is 4 tablespoons of baking soda and then some water. And I'm soaking it for about a good 5 minutes. And then afterwards, I go ahead and I rinse it with cold water, rinse it off really good. And so that is just, getting all the gooky stuff out as much as possible anyway. I'm quite sure there are numerous ways that you can be able to wash your fruits and your vegetables, but I'm just letting you guys know exactly how Jersey Girl gets it done, okay? So let me know down in the comments, okay, guys? If you are watching with me live, or if this is going to catch you on the replay, honey, on the replay, then it helps me to be able to know, how you guys are tuning in, how I'm getting it in with y'all, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So I already got started by already cleansing my grapes. Nice, seedless, black. Although I do prefer the seeds. I ain't gonna get into all the logistics of it, but I do prefer the seeds. But we're juicing, so I'll let it be. Okay? Then I have my apples. I also went ahead and already took the time and broke down the stalk of the bok choy. And so rinse it off and then just cut off the stalk. Now, I put the stalk off to the side because I might be able to use that at another time, okay? So I might end up putting that in something else. Who knows? You should be able to utilize as much of your stuff as possible. I also have my flaxseed, y'all. Ground flaxseed. And I actually keep this in the refrigerator to help keep it nice and fresh, okay? What else? It said to add some strawberries, but I wanted to do it up different. And y'all, I got these mango chunks, baby. Oh, yes, I got this at, of course, at Kroger's, their private selection. So I've got like different bags of like frozen fruits and stuff. So mangoes, pineapples, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, bananas. Yeah, I got a nice little rotation going. I kind of like it. Okay. And then my water, my essential water. I love this water. The pH is 9.5 ionized, okay? So we can get into, ionized water, pH balance, all that good stuff at another time. I'm just letting y'all know tonight. This is what I'm using tonight. And of course, we are going to be utilizing my fave item, one of my fave, because I got to tell y'all, the air fryer is giving me all the business, okay? So it is actually my Ninja, my Ninja blender. I love this thing because it comes with a pitcher. I've made fresh guacamole in it and everything, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. But I got my pitcher, and it's already got the measurements and everything already on it. Trying to make sure it ain't blinding y'all too much. So it's got my measurements and stuff on it already. So it does make it easier to go ahead and put everything in. And then it blends it up so very, very quick. I also have my bananas. Bananas. Yes. For that potassium, y'all. So, helping out with Charlie horses. But also, I don't know if y'all know, but pickle juice does it too. Yes, it does. Okay, so let's get started on the very first one that we were talking about. So let's talk about bok choy, okay? Because I made sure that I highlighted some of the pages in here just so that way you guys can kind of know what are some of the benefits of the different greens that you would be putting up in your food. So, well, not putting up in your food, but just for trying, shall we say. So I know that at least for the arugula portion of things, arugula is amazing because arugula is a great source of folic acid as well as vitamin A, C, and K, and provides and boosts up, y'all, your bone and brain health. So, for those of us that are getting a little bit more seasoned, boosting up that brain health is good. Making sure that memory is getting jogged and, you're doing things to be able to help. And it's a natural way of being able to get it done. So, not only are you flushing out some stuff, but you're also boosting some stuff up. I know. I'll leave it to Jersey Girl to kind of touch on some things. Bok choy. Yes. It is a Chinese cabbage that is mild tasting and crunchy, and it is full of vitamins A, C, calcium, and is an antioxidant, which is good. Dark chocolate is also good with an antioxidant, but we ain't gonna talk about chocolate in this, y'all. But just so you know, okay? I did tell you guys spinach. Now, typically on the 10-day smoothie, a lot of people do start off with spinach because it is milder tasting, okay? And it really is good. And it's, as it says, it is dark green and it packs punches of high levels of omega-3s, okay? Which we know is found in fish and stuff like that. And that is good for us. Calcium, magnesium, vitamins A, C, E, and K. Yes. And it's just all really good to say that it's packing so much in there. All right? Y'all ready to get started on our smoothie tonight? I'm ready. Like I said, I'm going to be using bok choy tonight because I want it to be something different that I use, okay? And so taking a look at this and saying, hey, what are we going to do it with? I am going to mosey on over. There is a page on here that kind of says, are you ready to go ahead and get started? And so it's on page 3. Do you need a detox cleanse quiz? Take a self-assessment quiz, y'all. And yeah, by the time I got done with this, I mean, it's asking really easy questions and then just be honest with yourself and answering it. You're constipated, you know, you're bloated, you're tired, you know, do you drink less than 64 ounces of good, clean water daily? Have you ever taken antibiotics? Because guess what? This thing is not a one size fits all, y'all. It's really not. So take the quiz and then your results, it has the results back here saying, hey, once you tally everything up, this is what you're looking at, okay? If you scored 20 or higher, you will significantly benefit from detoxifying your body. If you score between 5 and 19, you will likely. If you score below 5, you might actually be free of toxic overload. So if you want to know what toxicity is, get the book, read up on it. Because now we're about to go ahead and get started putting this stuff in the ninja, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one that I said that we're going to get started on. Are y'all ready? So it'll be the very first one, and it is located on page 28, and it's called Berry Green, okay? So I'm going to be using 3 handfuls of my bok choy instead of spinach, 2 cups of water, 1 apple, cored and quartered, a cup of frozen mangoes, a cup of frozen strawberries. I'm a forgave the strawberries. A handful of fresh seedless grapes, a stevia package. I'm not going to use stevia. And 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. Okay? So, and it gives you all the instructions here and tells you what to do with it. So the first thing that you are going to do, Cynthia Davidson says, spinach is a good green. It has a lot of iron and calcium. Yes, it does. So it is beneficial for us. So the first thing we're going to do is put the greens in the water into a blender and blend it until it is like a nice frothy green. Okay? So my ninja is loud, y'all. But it's a good thing that it's loud. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and release the handle up off of my, all right, hold on, y'all. It's been a minute. Been a minute. Might want to take that part off, too. That way they stuck. How about that? And so getting this off of here, well, at least y'all know it's got a real good suction on it, right? Okay. So we got that going. So I'm going to go ahead and take my greens that I have I've already rinsed these off, y'all. Okay. It's already in here. Boom. And be careful with this ninja, y'all. These blades is sharp like nobody's business, okay? So just getting it. As y'all can see, some water came off of it. It was supposed to. Why? Because I cleaned it, y'all. Boom. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my water. I'm going to do 2 cups of water. So I could have put the water in first. But it's all good. The water's going to flow down like it needs to. And y'all will get a chance to see it. All right. Wait. Can y'all see it? So 2 cups of water is 16 ounces. I'm filling it up. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, right there. Okay. So I'll put the lid on this, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on the water, then put the lid on top of this here. Line her on up and get her going. Clinking her in, and I'm going to make sure that this is down, because the last thing I want to do is turn this on and everything start flying everywhere, y'all. Take it in, lock it in place, turning the power on, and hey. Wish there was some music to move to, but hey. It's just a blender. You bouncing? You bouncing? She's moving. She's moving. Okay. Again, it's supposed to go to a nice green frothy consistency, and I want y'all to be able to see it. See that? Nice green frothy. Oh yes. Frothy green. Frothy green. Nice bright green. Okay, so now it's telling me to go ahead and stop the blender and then go ahead and put in all my other ingredients. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, take the time and start to put in all my different ingredients. So I have my apple and I also have my coral right here. I love this little thing. I got this from, where'd I get this from? Walmart. Yeah. So real easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, okay? So I'm just going to take my apple out, set it down here, make sure that y'all can see. Boom. Set her down here. And then, you know, my center here. And then she's already cored and what? Quartered, so I don't have to worry about it. Add a little bit of pressure, y'all. Under pressure. All right, and then I'm pushing it through. And she's already cored, so I'm just pushing it through the little thing here. She's already cored. I don't need that for nothing. I got a garbage disposal, so that's why I threw that over there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and release my top. So then that way I can go ahead and dump my stuff on the inside of the blender. So she can be set and ready to go. I have to get 1 tablespoon of my flaxseed. I really do like my flaxseed, y'all. Because it's a good thing to have. I'm just saying. It helps you be able to go ahead and push some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. And I'm just measuring it out. 1 tablespoon in. Bam. What you know about that life, Craig? What you know about that life? All right. Just make sure I'm following the recipe over here, y'all. Okay, 2 tablespoons. And we rocking. In there like swimwear. Now, I know y'all may be thinking, why is she just throwing stuff everywhere? Well, if I'm just going to be real honest with y'all, fact of the matter is, y'all going to be doing the same thing in your kitchen. You ain't going to be necessarily putting, I never came here and said that I'm a professional chef or nothing like that, okay? So I'm just showing y'all how Jersey girls are getting it done in the kitchen. That's all. So as long as we keep it easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl, then we rocking and rolling, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my grapes and throw them on in here. Throw my grapes in. Throwing my grapes on in. And they big fat ones too. Y'all see how big and fat these grapes are? Baby. Cup of my mangoes, of my frozen mangoes. Ooh, she big too, y'all. Oh, she look good. I like her. I like her a lot. So I'm putting my stuff over here, y'all, just so that way I can be able to clean it later, because I'm not going to end up washing dishes with y'all watching me. That don't make no sense. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my mangoes off to the side. I'm just looking to make sure I got everything added in. I do. So now I'm going to put my lid on. My lid back on, shall we say. Get her in there. Lock her in place. And y'all are going to get a chance to see the pretty color that she is. But I want y'all to hold tight because I got to go and get a cup in order for y'all to see what it's going to look like when I pour it in, right? I don't have to go too hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all. All right. So here's another thing about the green smoothie. The thing that they're saying in regards to using a blender when you're doing a smoothie. The reason that it works out better to do this than a juicer is because it's going to be good for you to chew. Chew. Now, I could be fancy and get maybe like a strawberry or something, stick on the side. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, looking like something. But I think she's looking pretty good in here. I mean, so y'all can see, you can still see the chards in here. You see the black little pieces and stuff. And so when it's talking about chew, that's what you want to do, chew. Now, I'm going to give y'all a real life reaction whether or not I actually like this. Because again, this is my first time using the bok choy instead of the spinach. So, here we go. She alright. She alright. I can't say she tastes real good. But she don't taste bad neither. She definitely tastes like grass. I know y'all wasn't expecting me to say there was going to be something extra because I want to be upfront and honest with you guys about exactly how that tastes. It's not bad. I don't think that it tastes bad. I think that I could sweeten it up because it did say to do stevia. But thank you so much, Tam, twin. But I would say that I could definitely sweeten it up if I wanted to. But it's not like I'm not going to drink it because I am. And as you guys can see, that was just one glass. But look at this. I've got more in here. And so basically it tells you that when you are doing a smoothie, you want to do it 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you also want to be able to snack throughout the day on some healthy things, like some celery, some carrots, some apples, some grapes, some almonds, and things like that. And, it is meant to be able to help keep your metabolism boosted up, okay? You want to keep it revved up and going. So having small meals throughout the day, it keeps your metabolism in a state of working so it's not getting sluggish, and then it's going to be good for you. Also, drinking your body weight, what you're losing, you want to make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. A lot of things that we retain has a lot to do with water. Is there any surprise that the grand majority of our body is made up of water? So we need to be able to take water in to help flush us. What are some of the benefits that you are going to get an opportunity to see? Well, your skin, your bowel movements, your attention span, your cognitive skills. If you're, like I said, if you're not a regular person, it will definitely help you become more regular. It will help regulate your digestive tract. Yeah, get that going. Help be able to flatten out that tummy. And again, we've been sitting in the house kind of eating a little bit. So, yeah, it'll be good to help, kind of get some of that stuff up. The things that have been trapped up in there. So, I don't know if you guys know or not, but when John Wayne had passed away, there was an autopsy that was done. And it was about 40 pounds of waste. Toxic waste in his digestive tract. Yeah. So imagine if he was actually able to get that out. How great that would have been. He would have been 40 pounds less. So when I'm talking about flushing it out. So how would this translate over to different areas? Before the new year is in, I've been going through my house and I have been organizing things that I've been needing to do for a while now, to be totally honest. And I needed to flush some things out. And honestly, I didn't want to be able to or just take these things into the new year. And so it was like, okay, do I need to wait until January 1st in order to do it? The answer is, you don't need to wait. Go ahead and flush it out in advance. So that way, you're already getting started each day, because I believe in New Day resolutions. So then that way, when you step into January 1st, you are already in a rhythm, or you done already got started. You've already gone through to be able to say what is for keep and what do I need to discard. So whether that's emotions, whether it's, failed relationships, and I'm just not talking about intimate relationships. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about businesses. I'm talking about partnerships. Some things that you are going to need to let go. So if you are not a member of Modern Proverbs Women, that is one of the things that was posted today as an encouragement. To go ahead, take an assessment of what you have and what you don't need, to go ahead and let go. And if there are some relationships that you need to reconcile, you should reconcile. You don't have to wait until January 1st. As Cynthia Davidson said, why wait? Because guess what? Tomorrow is not promised to you nor me. So you don't have to wait at all. Cynthia Davidson says, I do not make New Year's resolutions. Yeah, well, like I said, I make new day resolutions because, again, tomorrow isn't promised to us. So if you have not already subscribed to my IG channel, then you should. I'm over there on IG. And IG, if you have not already jumped on over to Facebook, you should. I'm over there too. And then the both of y'all, guess what? I am on also YouTube as well. I want to thank you guys so much for my subscribers that have already subscribed. And I'm looking forward to be able to have some new subscribers as well. You guys are seeing this smiling face, on your IG and on your Facebook. Why not pop on over to the YouTube channel so then that way you guys can see some other projects and things that I've been working on. I mentioned last week that there are going to be some new changes coming to the Cozy Niche. We're going to be go ahead and moving forward in a different platform and letting you guys know that there will be guests that will also be coming on. So it's going to be more than just this face in your place, but I'm also going to be having some experts on. We're going to be talking about different things for our men. Where men hurt. I have a great friend of mine, Mr. Anthony. He's going to be coming on and he's going to be discussing about that as well as the other business that he has going on. Then we have my girl, Kara. She is going to be coming on. And if you ain't seen my page yet, because baby, she is fit and fire, okay? And she's helping you to be able to get your physical body in shape, okay? Again, because we've been packing some stuff on. Tam said, I can't wait. Me too, girl. And so she's got these wonderful programs. If you are not located here in the state of Texas, there is online because we are now moving into a different area, y'all. So 2021 is coming up and it is a year of difference. We are going to be shown some differences, okay? And they're going to be good differences. And there are also going to be some differences that need to be different, okay? The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, it can't be. You're going to have to go ahead and do something different. Try something different. That's why one of the things I wanted to do was go ahead and do the bok choy. Because again, I have been using the spinach and I have been using arugula. So I know how that tastes. And so to be able to now go ahead and use this and say, okay, well, how does this taste? I didn't like it so much at first. I'm going to have to get used to it. And guess what? There are new things coming up in 2021 that we are going to have to get used to. Okay? And it may not necessarily be your normal cup of tea or cup of green smoothie. But it is something that could be very, very beneficial to you. And it takes you stepping out and saying, you know what? I'm going to do something new. I'm going to try something new. And just because it's not comfortable at first, it doesn't mean that I should just go ahead and discard it. No. It just means I need to go ahead and, keep, as long as it's not hurting you or others, emotionally, psychologically, or spiritually, okay? Then it's just something that you do need to get into the routine of and get used to doing, okay? Because it is going to be beneficial for you. Allow it to be beneficial for you. So then that way you can be able to see whether or not it's something that you can be able to adapt and that can be beneficial to your lifestyle. Whether that be, yes, Tam, push forward. Whether that be in your personal, in your business, or in just your overall family, okay? So get started on the new year before 2021 rolls in because your countdown can be right here and right now. You don't have to wait. So I know you guys are hearing me say that. You don't have to wait. So again, you don't have to wait. You can get started right here, right now because tomorrow is not promised to you. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Jersey Girl Cozy Niche, and cheers to you and your green smoothie. You guys will be seeing me more and more. So remember, if you happen to catch this on the replay, hit me with, I replayed this thing, girl. Or, hey, baby, I done caught you live. I want to hear about it, and I want to hear about how you guys have been going to be doing some detox. What are some things that you are going to be flushing out come today or tomorrow? Or maybe you will make the decision to say, you know what, January 1st is going to be the day for me. I want to hear about it, so make sure that you guys put it down in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.